A moment from the season 10 final of When Calls the Heart raises the possibility that a beloved character could be making a comeback. Will Loughlin be welcomed back by Hallmark Channel, though not just the Lucas predicament, but season 10 of When Calls the Heart concluded on a very suspenseful note, a prominent reference to a long-absent character from Stargans was made. Many viewers of the Hallmark Channel program would want to see this character return. However, is it really possible for Loughlin to play Abigail Stanton again in When Calls the Heart? It seems plausible based on the season 10 final and some remarks made by one of the show's producers throughout the first 6 seasons of When Calls the Heart. Loughlin portrayed Abigail Stanton, but because of Loughlin's role in the college admission scandal, the character was unceremoniously written off the show early in season 6. Ever since, there have been sporadic mentions of Abigail on When Calls the Heart. Elizabeth and her former acquaintance have remained in contact. The program also disclosed that Henry Gowan kept in touch with Abigail and even got back in touch with her off-screen in the interim between seasons 8 and 9, even though Minnie Canfield now owns and operates Hope Valley's Cafe. Her name is still listed there. Then in the season 10 final, Henry, who had been battling his guilt for his part in the season 1 mind tragedy for the previous few seasons, confided in Elizabeth about how Abigail had given him the ability to once again appreciate beauty in the world. Elizabeth tells him, "I think she would really have appreciated who you are now." In the final scene of Story Nights, Henry pulls up in front of a house where the mailbox bears the name of Stanton. Someone answers the door when he knocks. Abigail utters it is not in the scene with Henry that Abigail appears. However, it's the clearest indication that the character might appear on the show again in the future, although Hallmark have earlier stated that it would not collaborate with Lan. Once more, executive producer Brian Bird of Calls the Heart told JLG Media that he was optimistic the network would finally give in. Bird remarked, "Hope Valley is a town of second chances. I think so. Here is where life and art sort of blend together." Bird has already stated that he would like to see Loughlin rejoin the cast of When Calls the Heart. Loughlin has returned to acting after her brief time in jail, but she hasn't stated if she would be willing to return to the program, planning Abigail in a Christmas special for the 20,201 When Calls the Heart spin-off series. When Hope Calls was one of her first roles, but that wasn't on Walmart Channel, it was on Great American Family. Bird would not comment on whether or if the sequence with Henry hinted at future appearances by Lan as Abigail. For fans of When Calls the Heart, it was included in the final cut. "This is a continuing discussion," he stated. "I have no promises to make. Nothing can be spoiled by me. I have a lot of hope, and the place is called Hope Valley."
এই চালের এই অবস্থা কে লেগা? না, চাল তো প্রতিদিনই নরম হইতেছে। চাল ভালো না দেখা? মানে এটা কি চালের সমস্যা না দেহের সমস্যা? No, we took it. No, we took it. একবারে পান ইয়ে হয়ে গেছে।